Hey guys, Hare Krishna. Here we are once again with the Krishnacore podcast, number 15. Today we have a special guest who is Jambavan from Peru. He's a very old school in the punk scene in Peru. He is also the vocalist of the band Decisión Final. So, Prabhu, how are you? Everything okay?
Hare Krishna. Yeah, thank you for the invitation to talk with you. I am very happy for that opportunity. Mhm.
Mike, how are you?
I'm very good, Prabhu. Thank you.
Yeah. So, you can start with the first question.
Jambavan Das, it's lovely to see you. Could you just begin by introducing yourself? I know that you're from Peru, and I think you still live in Peru, don't you, in South America? So can you say where you're from and just a little bit about your background?
Okay. I live in Lima, Peru. Um, well, I am 49 years old. So soon is my birthday in 1 month. Well, before now I am not working because I am starting a new my business. I have my own business. But before I was a teacher in university. I was teaching for 10 years in university. Before that, I was working as a chef in restaurants. And at the same time, I decided to make music. And well, when I was in university, I meet the devotees. Yeah, and in that moment, I started my I can say my desire to know more about Krishna, and and I think Krishna changed my life, no? Because all my ideas or my vision about life is different, no? Yeah, I don't say that I am a pure devotee. Yeah, I only said that my my vision is different. Yeah. Well, I am. What about more? Well, you can see this is when I was child. This is me. Yeah. I think I was 30 years old. I think. Yeah. I have the same look, I think. Yeah. All my friends said, "Hey, you have to change the look," but I think it's good. Said this. I remember my friends said all the time, "Oh, you look like Bruce Lee." He said, "No, because have the same look of Bruce Lee."
Oh, yeah.
And my sister, my family said sometimes, "Hey, Bruce Lee." No, but yeah, yeah. But now, yeah, this is not my name is Julio. No. Well, what I don't know what
Um,
you want to know more
yeah,
about me.
could you talk a little bit how started your journey in the Krishna consciousness? I mean, how you met the devotees, how you continued with the process, living the process of Krishna consciousness, how you develop your spiritual life.
Mhm, mhm. Well, I meet the devotees in university. Um, I really was a bad student. I I only went to university only to meet my friends, to go to the bar. Yeah, but I remember once I saw some desk with devotees there selling books. Um, okay, I said, these people looks strange, have a tail here, the clothes, something like this. And I said, okay, I want to say, I was curious all the time. Yeah. And I said, okay, I start to ask questions to them. Why you have this kind of clothes? And for me, I started to ask a lot of questions about reincarnation, because I was curious about that. And yeah, they started to tell me different things, and for me it was so interesting. I started to buy books. I started to visit the restaurants of them, because my father, he never been a vegetarian guy, but I remember when I was child, he said that vegetarian food is good, and sometimes he invite us to eat vegetarian food. But when I meet the devotees and they start to tell me things about vegetarian food, yeah, for me it was not so strange, because I said, yeah, I know something about vegetarian food because my father or something. And of course, I like it to cook, and for that reason, for me, it was interesting to know more about the food, because new recipes, new spices, and because they normally preach about vegetarian food, but normally it's like Hindu, no Hindu
Yeah.
Indian food, no. They start to talk about chapatis and puri and different things.
Sabji, halwa.
Sabji, halwa, yes. So for me, it was like, oh, I said, oh, I like to eat. I love to eat, yeah. And I said, well, I want to know more about that. And I think for that reason, I start to we have connection with Krishna consciousness. I start with food, I think. Uh-huh. Yeah, with time, I started to make some service with them in the temple. Help. I love it to help them in the temple, in the restaurant, and yeah, with the time I was looking for a guru and I found it. Yeah, I was initiated in 2006. Yeah, in 2006. And after that, I think it's not easy to continue to be all the time in Krishna consciousness, because we need to make money. We have we think we thought all the time that we want money, we want a house, a car, a beautiful wife, something like that things. You are thinking that we need that things, and yeah, just your mind normally is not in the right path, Yeah, but when the time pass, and you can see that you with the time you can see that you made a lot of mistakes on the way, because you believe that maybe you can be happy in your own by your own, But now, for example, yeah, my idea is totally different, Now I am more serious, and because thanks to COVID, uh, I have more time for I had more time to read, for to listen classes, and I think the COVID was amazing for me. Yeah, yes. Maybe not for other people, but for me was great, because I can use this time for more uh, to have time to think, because normally our problem is that we don't have so much time to think about spiritual things, because we have to do some things, and tomorrow, oh yeah, I have a meeting with this guy, I have to do that, it's your life, normal life, yeah.
Yeah.
For that, I think, yeah, now is thanks COVID. Yeah. Yes.
You were at university, and so we're talking. You're 49. I'm 49. My birthday is next week, so we're both 50 this year.
Mhm.
So this was kind of in the early 1990s that you were at university. So did you believe in God before you met the devotees? Were you brought up in a religious household? Did you go to church, for instance?
Uh, no, before, because it was nice when I was talking with Madhu. It's about when I was more young,
Mm.
I liked punk. I started to listen punk, but in that moment, I hate religion. In that moment, Mhm. I thought that God doesn't exist, and I like to drink alcohol only. Okay, and yeah, that's true. So that was before, but sometimes I remember my grandmother. She all the time offered me to listen the Bible. And I hear and I said, yeah, some things are true. I said, yeah, it's not bad, but in any case, I don't believe it because the church, the Catholic, they came with the Spaniard here, they kill people, and the same idea because we have that idea here in Latin America, no, that the Western people comes on only to kill Indians, something like that, no, and for that reason say no, no God, no God, no God, but yeah, but with time, I started to I remember when my grandmother died, yeah, I started to think about life. I think this was one moment important for me to think about life. Think why I am here, and where is my grandmother now? Because all people said she's gone, she passed away, but her body is here. But all people said she passed away, she's gone, but she's here, but she's gone, Then I start to say, where she go? No, where is she now? No, yeah, and I think for that reason, when I meet Hare Krishna and they start to talk about soul and about reincarnation, I said, wow. I remember, I think my grandmother in that moment. No, I said, wow, yeah, I want to know more about that. No, but I respect the religion in general. But in that moment, I said, no, I don't like to know nothing about that. No, yeah. But yeah, now it's different. No, now, for example, if I pass for a church, if I am chanting my rounds and I need some place like to chant because I don't want to hear the horns, the traffic. I prefer to go to a church and to be there, and it's more quiet and yeah, that's the point. No.
Thanks.
It's my turn. How was sorry? How was your process about being initiated and about being more dedicated to Krishna consciousness? By the way, your guru, if I'm not wrong, is Hanuman Prashak Swami.
Yes.
Yeah.
He born in Guam.
Yeah.
In Guam, yeah, it's Iceland, I think. Yeah, he's American, no? Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, when I meet him, was so interesting because he's not serious. I said serious on the way, like when he talk, because he like to make sounds, and because he feels like a monkey, so that's something like this, no? So I said, well, this guru is a little crazy, yeah, and I think for that reason I have some attraction for him because he looks like a monkey, and when I start to read more about him, yeah, I read that. For me, the first surprise was that he knows karate, and he's black belt in karate. So I said, wow. I said, because when I was child, I practiced karate too, karate and kung fu. So I said, what's the first connection? What? Because he said he's a master of karate. So I said, oh, interesting, to know that he likes his like I am Bruce Lee. I said, oh, wow, he knows about martial arts. I said, no, yeah, yeah. In that way, I started our connection, and when I said about that, like I like music and that things, and he said, yeah, that's good, and yeah, and I think he is so open, to talk with the disciples, with the disciples, and in at that time, I was making service in a restaurant in Lima, in Govinda restaurant. We had the problems. Well, the temple had problems all the time, but we had problems in that moment. I was the manager of the restaurant in that time. I started to fight with with the president of the temple, and I was fighting with the president of the GBC. It was crazy time. And in that moment, my guru decided to initiate me. In that moment of revolution in ISKCON in that time. And for that, I think he decided to give me the name, of Jambavan, no, because Jambavan, he have he fought with Krishna, because he Jambavan is a devotee of Lord Ram, but when he was angry, he said, who are you? He wants to start to fight for 28 days, with Krishna, and at the end he said, wow, this guy is difficult, no? And he understand that, wow, he said, oh, I am fighting with Krishna, no? Yeah, I think for that reason I have the name, yeah, because I like to fight with the authorities. Yeah, I think. Yeah, yes. So we have the connection, and he Hanuman and I am Jambavan, no? We work together, something like this.
Yeah. The Ramalila.
Yeah, yes, Ramalila. Yeah. Well, I am a servant of Jambavan, no? I am not Jambavan, I am the servant of Jambavan, yes.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Yes. Yeah.
Just to talk about the band. You guys, it says on your band camp that you guys were formed in 1989. Was that right? So
in 1999 was our first cassette, or first tape, okay. But the band is from 1989, no?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, so you were quite young when you guys formed. You were like,
yeah. 18 years old.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what kind of influences do you think you pulled from in those kind of days? Because you're kind of very kind of melodic, kind of hardcore. And were you listening to stuff like the Descendants, even kind of a little bit more angry, I know, but kind of bad religion back then?
Yeah. Yes. Look, in that time, I didn't know that I had a friend, and he wanted to have a band, and he asked me, hey, you want to play with me? And I said, but I don't know how to play, so I don't know nothing, He said, don't worry, you buy your bass, and I will teach you. And I say, okay, I will buy it. And I bought the bass, and I started to play the bass, but I didn't know nothing, But in that moment, I listened punk rock, but I listen at the same time. I like post-punk, so I like The Cure, Morrissey. The Smiths for me was the best band in that moment. Yeah, okay. And I think the melody of the Smiths is so sweet, so kind. So yeah, and I think and this guy said, okay, I want to make a band with hardcore, melodic hardcore. He said. And I said, but I don't know so much about that. And he said, okay, listen to these bands and you will know. So he gave me 7 Seconds, Minor Threat, that kind of bands. Bad Religion, so I said, I like, because he said, I like it because it's fast and it's hard and it's melodic. But the melodic, so for me, the best voice on the world was Morrissey.
Right.
Yeah, and I think for that reason, when we started to play together, they said, okay, but the way was like we had the band, but the guy who invited me to play, he was the singer and he was the guitar, and he decided to say, okay, sorry, but I have new plans and goodbye. And for that reason, he left the band. And I was alone with the drummer, and the drummer said, can you make songs? Can you write songs or lyrics? And I said, I don't know. And you can sing, but I don't know. Okay, we will try, but we need a song guy to play the guitar. And I found one guy in the university, but this guy only liked to hear Bon Jovi, Guns N' Roses, you know. But in that moment, he said, "Okay, but you have a guitar?" And I said, "Yes, I have a guitar." "Okay, don't worry. Yeah, that's enough if you have a guitar." And I start to make the music, of course, to follow the same style of minor threat or 7 seconds, you know. But I started to sing, I think, as Morrissey, something like this. Yeah, I think that was the mix at the end, you know. Yeah, melodic hardcore, but with some Morrissey style,
Boy,
something like this. Yeah, yeah.
excellent.
Yeah, you know, you listen to your stuff, and you obviously think, yeah, you know, you've been listening to Descendants and 7 Seconds, Mind Threat, and you know the kind of melodic hardcore. But of course, when you dig a little bit deeper, and you find that a major influence was kind of from this English kind of indie bands that you were listening to. You know, Robert Smith of The Cure, and especially Morrissey of the Smiths. That's an incredible story, and I'm going to have to go back and listen to you guys again now with this thought of Morrissey in my head.
Yes,
Really good.
yeah. That's true. Of course, yeah. With the time, the band is. I think the first tape, Uno Mas, I think has some melodies similar or Morrissey, but of course now it's not. It's a little different, no? Yeah, it's different, no? With time, you know, you change, no, some things, but yeah, but what's the origin was that, yeah.
Yeah.
We just interviewed J.R. Glass from One Step Up, and their kind of music is really kind of more kind of grindcore, really heavy. Were you singing about Krishna from the very beginning? Was Krishna part of? I mean, were you writing the lyrics and you writing the songs? Was Krishna there from the very beginning? Had you already met the devotees by then?
No, I met the devotees after the first tape.
Right.
Yeah, and in the first tape, some of lyrics, one of the I wrote about death, for example, because I was so curious to know what will happen when I will die, after die, no. Because my lyrics have that way, you know, to know, because I thought all the time I am here, but I don't know why I'm here. I said I don't know why. So I have a lot of questions about my existence here, and so that tape, I brought some things about that, about the destiny, you know, because I don't know when about how I will die, in an accident or with some disease or something like this, Just I have that questions on my mind on that moment. For that reason, when I meet devotees, I receive some answers about that. So for that, the next tape, it was the name's Rescatados de la Ignorancia. Yeah, I start to write more lyrics about Krishna, no? Not about really Krishna, but about Krishna consciousness, I can say, no? Yeah, yeah.
And
Yeah.
have you sort of you already
Yeah,
listened?
also, one thing. Sorry, Mike.
Go on.
Sorry, Mike.
Did you want to go, Madhu? Go on.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Even when you released the first tape, Uno Más, there are also some songs that are quite. They have some kind of introspection. Like I know I will say it in English. Like I will die. The time will tell. Like el destino lo dirá. I will try till the end. And there is something like some kind of spirituality there, like as you said. Also in the, but also when you release Rescatados de la Ignorancia in the 96, in the cover art there is a devotee, like a punk devotee, and in front of a temple, you know. Uh, how was the how comes that to give more Krishna consciousness to the music, to the punk music at that time?
I think because in the beginning, you know, when you meet the devotees and you start to be a devotee, normally you are a fanatic in the beginning, and,
Yeah.
and I think you said, "Oh no, Krishna is only Krishna, and oh, it's about Krishna." I think
Yeah.
in that time I was a fanatic. I think in the beginning, and for that I only was thinking about talk. You know, it's like a you know how to say in English, like when you are pastor, you know, pastor evangélico, you know,
Pastor, yeah,
pastor, yeah, no?
like a
Walking with my
preacher, like a preacher.
like a preacher, yeah,
Yeah,
walking with
yeah.
my Bhagavad Gita, no, with me, no, you know, something like this, no. Yeah, I think for that in that moment I was in that way. But with time, I started to understand better the philosophy, and of course, I just understand. Oh, no, this is not good. It's not correct. You know, you need to be different. No, yeah, but I think was a process. No, in not only in my life was the same in the band. No, for that, if you when you listen the songs in the next album, no, you know where is the hand, no, of, yeah, it's different, no, it's different the lyrics, no, the music is similar from the first tape, you know, because the second is have more metal, no, it's different the style too, you know, and yeah, in that moment the band, all the guys who were playing with me, they were devotees too, in that moment, no, in the second tape, yeah, on the second tape, yeah, yeah, yeah. After that, yeah, it started to change, no, because you know, not all, because we were young at the same time, no, we were young, and when you finished to study in university, your family said, now it's time, you have to work, no, and when you start to work, yeah, you your life changed, you know, maybe you will marry it and you have childs, and yeah, you don't have time, you have to work, and yeah, for that reason was different with the time, no. Now, for example, in the band I am playing with young people, because it's more easy to find young people now, because of course they don't have to do so much things, but to find so the you know, guys as me, no, it's impossible, no? They have to, it's not easy, no, it's not easy, it's different, you know? Yeah, the time changed, no, your ideas, your things, yeah, yeah.
Rescatados de la Ignorancia also has like a special sound, because it's like there's some riffs of metal, like metal, but also melodic singing, and I don't know, it's kind of special to listen to it.
Yeah, yeah, yes. I like. For me, the best lyric. I don't know how to write lyrics, because for me it's too difficult to. I don't like to write lyrics. But I think the I like a lot the song Una Huella. I think is that a
Yeah,
reflection of my questions, no, about life, no. Yeah, and to have the answer that come back to the head is to come back to God is the supreme goal, no.
yeah.
Yeah.
And were you listening to other kind of Krishnacore bands from the US, such as, you know, Shelter and 108, Kramer? Were you drawing influence from those guys as well as the Cure and the Smiths, etc.?
Yeah. Yeah, because I knew about Shelter or 108, yeah, but you know, the style of them is different, no? It's more New York hardcore, no? It's more strong, no? And I was more soft. I am more soft, no? I prefer, yeah. I remember other, for example, other bands. I started to listen more Californian punk rock, with Green Day. I said, no, I prefer that styles. Or more indie, you said, no, indie post punk, no, yeah, Depeche Mode. I said, no, Depeche Mode. I prefer Depeche Mode, yeah, that kind of bands, yeah. For that, I remember one video of Shelter. I liked the video because I liked, like, they were devotees and they have a band and they preach. It was so interesting to know about them. But the music, for me, was not so interesting because the style is, when the music is so strong, it's not. I don't like too much because I prefer to listen other kind of bands. No, yeah, yeah. I prefer to hear Joy Division, or I like sometimes dark things. No, dark, some punk dark styles. Yeah, not so not hardcore. No, yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yes, yeah. This is confidential confidential things.
Yeah. Do you think, we're talking to, again, J.R. Glass, only because we interviewed him yesterday, wasn't it? And
Definitely.
he said that his kind of form of music when writing about Krishna was quite angry because he came from kind of a skinhead culture, and for him there's that kind of sense of anger is there. Do you feel as if that kind of melodic, kind of less angry stuff kind of reflects your kind of relationship with Krishna in any way?
A ver, Madu, no le entendí muy bien
Dime.
una partecita. Hay una partecita que no le entendí muy bien.
Ayer entrevistamos a J.R. Glass, que es el vocalista de Next Step Up,
Ya, le entendí
y él les decía que, bueno, él tiene un background como un estilo de vida, digamos, como pasado, como desde el skinhead, desde un barrio que es un poco peligroso, y que de una u otra forma lo hace crear un tipo de música más violento, pero que está relacionado con Krishna, y que él también explicaba ayer que de una manera, no sé, por un lado está Shelter, por un lado está 108, por otro lado está Chromax, por otro lado hay bandas como la tuya, y que de una u otra forma llegan a distintos tipos de personas.
Yeah, I understand. Yeah, now I understand. I think that is because, for example, people asked me before all the time. Some people think, do you use drugs? No, or did you use drugs before? I said, no, and nobody believed me. For example, because when I was young, I was like, I didn't drink alcohol or use. I never smoked, nothing. Only when I was in university, I decided to start to drink alcohol. Yeah, but only that, only drink alcohol because I feel that I can be with because it's the only way that to be with friends, to share moments with friends. So for that reason, I say, yeah, I want to drink, don't drink, but only for that because I like it to be with friends, to talk, But I remember sometimes they offer me cocaine or offer me marijuana, other things, and I said no. I said, why you don't want? And yeah, I think my mood was different, and I never, for example, because I remember, yeah, I told you that I was a student of Kung Fu. Yeah, but I was 12 years old when I started to with Kung Fu. And my teacher of Kung Fu, he gave us some books to read, because it was not only the test was not only to hit somebody, no.
Yeah.
It's normally we have a test, no. We need to write some things. And I remember that he gave us a lot of things about to think, you know, about philosophy and that. And he said, "Okay, I am the champion." This, I remember, no graphics. I am the champion, and he shows next the city. He said, "I am the champion." He shows, "I am the country. I am the champion. The continent. I am the champion." And said, "The planet. I am the champion. The Milky Way. I am the champion, and the universe. I am the champion." And he said, "So you are nothing." He said at the end, no. And I think he teach me. Yeah, I think I learned some things because I was reading that and changed my conception when I was young.
Yeah.
And for that reason I had that kind of ideas, and because I was because in the beginning I wanted to learn Kung Fu because I wanted to fight with my friends in the school. In the beginning I said, yeah, I want to hit them, no. But with the time I started to understand that that's not good. And Madhu, the teacher, he was a Vaishnava.
Really?
Yeah,
Wow.
but I know that 20 years after,
Later.
Yeah. Yes. At the end, I think he was my first guru,
Yeah.
because for that I was a quiet guy on the school. When I was in university, I was quiet too. No, not violence but I know how to fight. Yeah, because I
Must be
remember once.
careful.
Yeah, I remember once time I have a problem with one guy, and yeah, of course, in 10 seconds was enough. Yeah. Yeah, and yeah, but it was different, no? My ideas. Yeah, interesting. Now, thank you, because you make making that question, and now I can understand some things now, because I didn't think about that. Yeah, it's interesting. Yeah. Now I know. Thank you.
No,
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, now I can analyze. Yeah, it's true. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, I think it's my mood now, and yeah, I think because at the end the style, I think it's like because I like I like this kind of mood. It's only that, because yeah, I remember my friend said, "Oh, you don't," because I remember that in that time people like metal or people like punk, but they, of course, strong, no. And when I was listening to Morrissey, they say, "Oh, you are gay," because Morrissey is no.
Yeah.
And I said, "No, I am not gay, but I like the melody." I said, "No, yeah, it was only that, no." It's like a
Yeah,
taste.
there's so many stereotypes of
Yeah,
how
it's
things
something
should,
like
how
taste,
people
like
should be, or how people
Mhm.
should behave.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that is a common thing in Latin America, I think. Like,
Mhm.
especially when you were young, we think we always when we go to school we classify the people. Ah, this is
Mhm.
a black one, this is the
Mhm.
fat one, this is this, and this is the like a little bit gay, and
Mhm.
so yeah, it's,
Yeah. Mhm.
things happen.
Mhm.
Mike?
Yes.
And so your album Mahabharat came out
Mhm.
in 2019.
Mhm.
What can I ask you? What a silly question. It's a silly question. What kind of influenced you to write an album based on this epic book, on this epic tale?
Mhm.
Mm.
Okay, I bought the Mahabharata because it's a summary at the end. It's because the real book is so big,
Yeah,
and
I saw many editions like that, three books.
yeah, I bought the two parts. I bought two
Yeah.
parts. Yeah. And when I started to read, well, for me it was amazing, the history, because when I started to read, it was difficult for me to stop. I can read 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, continue 4 hours. You know, for me, say wow, because I don't want to stop, because I said, wow, this part is interesting, you know? And I started to read, and again and again and again and again and again. I think I don't know how many times I read the book. Yeah, maybe 15, 18, 20. I don't remember.
Wow.
Yeah. And for that reason, all my head was thinking all the time in Mahabharata. You know, in the in the Pandavas. You know, in all the people who appears in the Mahabharata. For that, in that album, at the end, I use said no. This album, the name of this album is Mahabharata. Yeah, of course, because I said, because some lyrics of Mahabharata comes from some parts of the Mahabharata.
Yeah.
For that, I had to said no. I have to use the name of Mahabharata for this album.
Yeah. Yeah, there's one song called Mahabharata. There is another Satya that is inspired, of course.
Yeah, Satya is a conversation between Arjuna, no, between Yudhishthir, yeah, with his father, yeah, and yeah, he started to talk about the truth, no, yeah, as I said, yeah, for that reason I use this, no, I use the name of Mahabharata for this album, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and the other albums, which one is your favorite one? I mean, I think that every album has like a different taste for you, and but which one is your favorite?
The
third one. I think it's
Decisión Final.
Decisión Final. Yeah, it was the famous in 2003. 2003, yeah. And Ciclo. And your favorite song? Your favorite song? Which one?
Un vacío.
Un vacío. Un vacío. Hay en ti. Good. Mike.
Just getting back to Mahabharat, then, were the other members of the band devotees at the time, or were you...
now?
In 2019 when you recorded.
No, I was the only devotee. I am the only devotee. Yeah, in 2019, yeah, me. The other members of the band, they were friendly with the ideas. They were you know, they accept that, but they were not devotees. No.
Yeah.
No.
And
but they like it. No, they like it. Yeah.
Yeah. I watched the video to. I'm gonna have to read this out because Empezar de nuevo.
Empezar de nuevo.
Mike, please say it.
Start again in Google Translate. And I watched the video to that, and again, it's another quite an optimistic track. I know that halfway through the girl is crying, but the Bhagavad Gita is in the video, and it's quite an uplifting track. And was it okay for those other guys in the band to have a music video with the Bhagavad Gita in there?
Yeah. Yeah, you know, when we wanted to record a video, all start to have different ideas, no? But you know, the normal ideas, no? Man, woman, you know, drinking or have sex, like this. And I understand that at the end, he said, okay, this video is for people. It's for people, for normal people. It's not for people, for ashram, for an ashram. This video is for normal people. And I said, okay, we can show something that you can maybe you can understand, no? And of course, I try to change some things on the video, because some parts of the video we have to cut because
Oh, yeah.
the director wanted more sex, you know. and the guys on the band said, yeah, more sex. And they said, no, not too much. Because but I can understand, you know, I can understand the idea. Of course, I understand. Yeah, but at the end, I think the video is okay. I think you can understand some things, and it's not perfect, but I think it's okay, because it was our first professional video, I think, you know. Yeah, I fought a lot to say, okay, in any case, the Bhagavad Gita have to be on the video, I said, no? Because they accept. They say, yeah, okay, and yeah, what's good, no? So for me, I said, okay, yeah, for me that's enough, no, that's enough. Of course, can be better, but could be better, but okay, I think it's for was so cheap for us. For that, I accept too, because the director of the video is a friend of one of the guys of the band, and he offers, no, to help to make a video with not so much money. And we have the actors was were friends too, and yeah, for that reason I said, okay, yeah, we have to do it. It's better to do something than to do nothing, you know?
Yeah. I think that comes across. I think when you watch the video, that idea of kind of universal truth kind of comes out, and you, for those of us that read the Gita, you can see that it's not just about that guy in the video breaking up with the girl, or getting with the girl and then breaking up with her. It is about personal relationships as a whole, and that's comes out.
It's because I think normal people as us, we had the kind of experience, no? Okay, we are men, we women, no? We broke, we start again, we broke, we fight. It's our life, yeah. Maybe the only difference is maybe she's devotee or she's not devotee, but at the end it's the same.
Yeah.
And can I just ask you a very personal question? Is this what you did? Did you try to meet women in bars by taking the Bhagavad Gita into these places and reading it on the
the Bhagavad Gita in the bar? Can happen, no? I think. Yeah.
Try it, but don't tell my wife. But I think I might try it here in England.
Yeah. Well, yes. Yeah, because you know, in the video we wanted to show that the guy was like a guy who have done normal life, but the idea was like to you can see that. I don't know how to say Madhu, chupete in English.
Like I know how to say it. Chupa chups, like I know. Like candy candy that has a stick, you know, and you suck it.
Lollipop.
Lollipop, yeah.
Lollipop. Yeah. For example, in the video you can see the guy use that, you know, on the mouth, you know.
Yeah.
He didn't use a cigar, for example, you know.
Right, yeah.
We want to show that he was like a, you know, like a not necessarily straight edge, but a guy that no smoke, you know. On the bar we wanted to show only that he have to drink only, he was drinking water, but at the end they put orange juice, you know, and the girl was with the bottle of beer, no. But of course, but at the end he decided to drink, you know. Because he started to have a relation with a woman on the bar, no.
Yeah.
But at the end he started to think about that's like the idea, no, to that you can change your life maybe for a woman too, you know.
Yeah.
But at the end because all the relation is about the band too, no, because I remember that the first girl show him the new CD of the album, no? And I said, look, I said, yeah, and at the end
Show the t-shirt.
Yeah,
Yes,
have the
it's a-
T-shirt.
yeah.
Yeah, yes. Something like this, and yeah, I think that's the point, because I know some people that like Krishna concepts, but at the same time they like to drink alcohol and they like drugs at the same time. No, but why not?
Yeah.
Maybe you, yeah, because I remember once in a concert. I know one guy who like a lot who likes Krishna concept, but he likes drugs too.
Mm.
And but when he was drunk, he started to talk all the time about Radharani, you know, yeah, Radharani. He goes it all the time, Radharani. I say, wow, well, yeah, maybe he can have a Bhagavad Gita in his backpack, maybe, I don't know, no,
Yeah.
but yeah, I think that maybe if you meet a devotee and you buy a book, and maybe in that moment in your life you are living like a normal person. Maybe sometimes you want to drink some beer, at the same time you say, I have a book, I can read the book, no? And because for you it's a book only.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's only a book. It's not like a special book or some holy book. No, it's only a book. Yeah, I remember when I bought the Bhagavad Gita the first time. In that time, I was only curious. For me, it was only a book, not like a holy book. As you know, when when we have to go to the toilet, you know, you know, to sit, you know, in the water cup. I
In the
remember that
throne, in the
that I
throne.
said and I said and I said, okay, I start to read the Bhagavad Gita, you know. Normally people prefer to read newspaper, yeah, but they said, okay, this book is I would start to read, no. But yeah, because for me it was a book only, no. In that moment, no. Yeah. Maybe can be possible, no. Yeah, of course. Yeah. Mhm.
Madhu?
Yeah. I used to do exactly the same thing.
To
That I
go to
used to
toilet.
go to the yeah. I used to read the Bhagavad Gita at the toilet,
Yeah.
but also I used to leave it there because I was feeling good when I was reading the book. So I wanted someone else to read it too, and the toilet.
The
So I
toilet,
leave
yeah.
it so someone else can read it. Maybe my mother, my father, or someone else. Someone else. I know. But
You
yes,
have your you
in
have
the
a
beginning we
library.
don't have
Yeah.
the idea of what is sacred book or something like that. Like
Yes.
for me,
Yeah.
it was just a book. That
Exactly.
when I read a book, it was special, something special, but not like we don't have the we don't know about Vaishnava etiquette or something like that.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. So it can be possible, no, to read this kind
Yeah.
to read Bhagavad Gita in a bar, no? Yeah. Why not?
So next question. Um, I think yeah, this decision final it wasn't as like explicitly like a Krishnacore band like Shelter or 108 like for example, but there is some influence. You are a devotee. There was sometimes in the Peruvian scene like let's say some kind of tensions between the hardcore scene and you like preaching somehow or being a devotee. This mentality of keep your God out of hardcore. you know do you have some problems at that time?
No, no,
No, never.
no, never. I didn't have any problem with that. Only it's the opposite, because I receive a message, or sometimes people come to me to say, hey, thanks for that song, because that song changed part of my ideas of my life. I was so sad in that time, and the song helped me a lot, you know. Because at the end, I never try to preach like a, you must, no. And
Yeah.
it was only like to feeling, no, feelings, these feelings in your life, no. And
Yeah.
yeah, I never have any problem with, no, with other bands or other people. Maybe people said nah, I don't like your band. Okay, that's normal. No, no, yeah, but not because I am a devotee. No, no, I didn't have that kind of. You know, you know, 1 month, no, or 3 weeks ago, one store released a new T-shirt
Yeah,
of
yeah,
Acción Final, no?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people, maybe nobody knows who is Ganesha or something like this, but people like to buy because said, oh, it looks nice, you know. This is
Yeah.
because no any problem
And it's
with
to support the band, you know, like we
yeah,
always like to take something that to support the band or some vinyl or some CD or some T-shirt, you know.
yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, and people said because people said it's likes, no, you know, the graphics and that things, no.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yes.
And,
yeah.
and
But it's part of the hardcore scene. I mean, you go to a sorry, Mike.
so,
It's part of the hardcore scene. You go to a hardcore show and there is a stand with teachers, and it's how also the bands try to take something to continue. You know, it's like it's normal.
Yeah, and yeah, I think now we're preparing new. We are preparing the new album. No,
Yeah,
maybe for the next year. Maybe I think I want this year, but I think it's not possible because you know the pandemic times is not good
yeah,
because people are afraid to be in the studio and recording. Yeah, I think that maybe we will finish in the next year. No.
yeah. Good.
But
I hope
new
I can
album,
get where.
but new album is coming.
Yeah, yeah. Could you tell us something about it, like, or you want to keep it secret?
What?
Could you tell us something about it, or you want to keep it secret?
What do you want to know? Depends.
I know, just something, whatever.
Um, the name of the album is maybe can be interesting for you.
Yeah,
The name is Mahakali.
Mahakali.
Yeah, yeah. This is the name of the new album. Because now I want to continue because the last album was Mahabharata.
yeah.
There's other
Yeah.
next. There's maybe Mahakali, all with Maha. Now all with Maha. All start with Maha. That's the idea.
Mahakali, yeah, because there is Kali, that is goddess Kali, and Kali, that is the demon Kali. That sometimes people get confused with that.
No, but this is Mahakali, the
Yeah.
goddess. Yeah, yes,
Okay.
yes.
Yeah.
Kalima.
Kalima. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask you about. Was basically what you're up to now and what your plans for the future. But you've kind of answered that. Let's get that album out. Let's see what that new album is going to be like.
What we have the songs ready. So we have the new album. We have 16 songs,
Right.
and all the songs are ready. The problem now is to go to the studio to record, because now the problem is that now. But we finished to do the songs that are ready. The songs are ready. The problem is to record. But you know, after record, we need to the master. You know, that's different process. No, yeah. But the songs are ready. The songs are ready. Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Mike?
Well, what I was going to say is, can you say a little bit about what you feel about the Krishnacore movement at the moment? You know, do you follow those, still follow the scene, and do you still follow the movement as a whole? Is that something that you consciously do?
No lo entendí muy bien.
La pregunta es si podrías contarnos un poco acerca de si conoces algunas bandas que están tocando actualmente, que sean bandas Krishnacore, ya sea de Estados Unidos o de
ok, general.
Italia o qué sé yo. ¿Qué opinas sobre la escena en general, Krishnacore, y de alguna banda que quizás estés escuchando ahora que te guste más o menos? ¿Escuchaste Safe, por ejemplo?
No. Um, you know, I don't have so much time to listen music.
Okay.
And normally, if I hear something new, it's because somebody give me something. For example, now I am listening some bands from Indonesia.
Yeah.
Yeah. Uh, Punk rock, but because somebody they said, "Oh, hear that," no, but like to have time to looking for bands, hardcore or Krishnacore bands. No,
Mm.
no, because now if you can help me, it will be nice.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay, so
because now,
I'm not sure if you are in the group of these Krishnacore Sounds of Liberation on Facebook.
yeah, in Facebook, yes, but at the end I don't have so much time to read Facebook.
No.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's only only yeah.
But that's good anyway.
Yeah. But for that now, not so much time for to looking for bands. Normally, if I want to hear music, I start to listen the normal bands, the Smiths.
Yeah.
Something, no? Yeah,
Still,
yeah.
Right.
this means the Cure,
The Cure, yeah,
Joy
yeah,
Division.
Joy Division, yeah.
I just
7 seconds, yeah. No new, yeah, no. Yes. Sometimes I know something new because somebody said, "Hey, you have to listen this band," and I said, "Okay, I will try." No, because
Okay.
I think because now because I think before was more easy because now I think there are a lot of bands. And now you if you it is saying if you want to looking for bands appears a lot different kinds of offer everywhere because now it's more easy to listen music for other countries,
Yeah.
before was so difficult when I was in the school. Was so difficult, no, to if you want to hear music from other parts of the world or other bands, and was more difficult to have a band. Now it's more easy, no, and I think there are a lot of bands. And I remember once I want to try to listen bands from Japan, and I thought that maybe there are not too much bands, not too much. I found 1,000 bands of only punk rock or different styles, and I say, wow, it's amazing. No, it's amazing now that you have a lot. You don't have time, or it's not enough your life to listen to all the bands that exist in the world.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's impossible.
Sure.
No? Yeah,
Yeah,
it's impossible. Yeah.
the Indonesian punk scene at the moment is thriving. There's some really good stuff down there, and also the Philippines with Not for Sale. They're a great band, and there's some
Yeah.
stuff going down in the Philippines.
Good quality. What is? Yeah, good. Yeah, because normally you have before. No, you said. I remember when I was on the school or on the university, it's only good America or UK. No, yeah. But now,
Yeah.
yeah, you can find nice or great bands everywhere. Yeah.
You said
Yeah.
Yes.
that COVID has kind of given you that time to reflect and to read. So, what are you reading at the moment? Could you recommend anything that for us to read? And if you found anything in particular that's been really useful for you?
Lo entendí como que algo bueno para leer.
Sí, ¿qué estás leyendo actualmente? Si te gustaría como recomendar algo,
Libro. A book.
un libro.
Now I'm reading. Okay, Mahabharata.
Yeah.
Mahabharata again and again and again and again. Well, now I'm reading Upanishad again. Yeah, and
Sri Upanishad.
yeah, Sri Upanishad. Because every day I have I use one hour of the day to read.
Cool.
Yeah, now I read Upanishad. Yeah. But in any case, I can recommend Mahabharata.
Yeah, I have got it, but I haven't read it. I've got a one about that thick. So it is what we call the abridged version. So it is the small version. It's not
Yeah,
the.
yes. Yeah, but this, in any case, if you like it, with the time you wanted to know more about, because because it's not complete. It's like a summary, no.
Mm.
Um, 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 you some questions you will find on the way, because what will happen with this guy, in the history. Yeah, and yeah, with time, you will find, in maybe in internet, on other stories. I was, because for that, I found, in India, they have, like, how can I say, como cartoons, no,
Mm.
cartoons, see.
Cartoons, yeah.
And yeah, and I found, cartoons of Mahabharata in YouTube, and from comes from India, no, and they have special parts of the Mahabharata, and is have more information than the book,
Yeah.
so this, yeah. But if you know the book, you can understand easy what is the history, but the cartoon, you can read, you can, know more. Yeah, so I can recommend to find, maybe, to find, to looking for, cartoons and Mahabharata cartoons on YouTube. Yeah.
Also,
Uh-huh.
when the sadhus, like, I mean, Mahabharata's, like high class Vaishnavas, they give kata. They used to give this information. Like, I know, for example, they jump from the Krishna Lila to the Rama Lila. What's the reason why Krishna did this? Because in the Rama Lila this happened, and also, there's so many connections between the Lilas and the reason of this and this and that. So yeah, there are so many things going on. So yeah, the books are there, but the sadhus are also there to make us understand deeply the scriptures. So
Yeah.
it's like when
Yes.
when you try to explain the external reasons why Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came to this world, and the internal reasons why Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came to this world, you know, and so on. So there's so many things there. So
Yes.
you understand.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we're going to the end. But the last thing is, would you like to say something, some final words, something for the people who is listening the podcast?
Well, I think, it's the first time that I have this kind of experience.
And in English,
Bec-
so
in English, yeah. Because
it's okay.
normally, yeah, you thanks for give me the link, all the things, because I don't know how, I don't know nothing about technology. For me, that is, no, it's not for me. I don't like this kind of things. I don't understand. I don't like too much. And but of course, I can try. No, I can try. And but at the end, I think it's. But now, in that time, it's perfect to use this to connect with other people. And for that, I am so happy that to have the opportunity that other people can know more about the band, or know about me. You are making a good job, good work for that. Because yeah, I know that you, Mal, yeah, you are in Europe now. You're living in Prague, no?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, yeah. I live in the other side of the world now. I am here alone, and okay, and yeah, it's good to have connection with other people from other part of the world. And yeah, if somebody is interested to know more about the band or about me, yeah, you can send message to the Decisión Final Facebook page. That's good, because
Yeah.
my friends can send a message. Hey, somebody wants to know something about that, and okay, I know that, no, because yeah.
Yeah. Maybe to in the future to make some European tour or USA tour. Who
I will
knows?
go to, well, now it's difficult to know about to travel, no,
Yeah.
because yeah, but I not tour. I think it's difficult. Maybe to, yeah. The idea wasn't one. We wanted to make a tour in South America, no.
Yeah.
That's the plan, because it's more close to travel to Chile, for example, no.
Yeah.
Because for me it was a surprise that when you know the decision final is in Spotify too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course, I didn't know that Spotify exists. Okay. Yeah, but you know, when you can see Spotify, you can see from the countries, you know, that can listen your band. No. Okay. First is Peru, you know, and the second is Chile. So for me, it was so interesting.
Yeah,
to
yeah.
know that. Yes, yes. So we have some fans in Chile. So this is, why not
Good.
a tour to Chile or Argentina? No.
Yeah, that would be amazing.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I'm getting old. I have to do some things.
Brazil,
So
Chile,
soon, so soon.
Ecuador, when this COVID is
Yeah,
over,
yeah,
would be
yeah,
nice.
yeah.
Or Latin
But
America.
okay, but in any case, my plan is to go to Europe. It's not this year, the next year. So maybe we can meet us in my new trip.
That would be
Yeah.
great.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Keep in touch, and if you need somewhere to stay in England,
Exactly. Yeah, of course. I want to. I want to. Yes. To. Yeah, that's good. That's good. To eat. And to eat. Yes,
So, thank you, Prabhu, Jambavan, for
thank you,
accepting the
Madhu
invitation.
Brata. Thank you, Mike.
And I hope
Nice
we
to
can
meet
meet
you.
soon, one day.
A hug for
Un
you.
gran abrazo, hermano.
right. I'm gonna.
Both.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
See you later.
Bye
Bye.
bye.